Hello. Today we're here with Kim Baldwin, the assistant director of the Gilbert House. We have a few questions for her. Kim, who designs the things? Exhibits.
Well, the exhibits actually are a long process. It takes about a year to design them and build them. And it starts in the education committee where we decide what the need is for the next new exhibit. And then after they target the need, then I actually get the fun part of going out and raising the funds by writing the grants. And then after I get the money, I get to plan the exhibits. So I do research. We're about to put in a new room for the Rainforest Theater, so I actually got to go up to the Portland Children's Museum, the Forestry Center, and the Oregon Zoo to learn more about how they do rainforest exhibits so we can do that in ours. And then when we start designing and lay it out on the paper, I actually get to do that part too, so it's a lot of fun.
Cool. Who builds the exhibits?
The exhibits are built one of two ways. One way, that if we have enough money, they're built by a design firm where we take the design firm and they come in, we give them the floor plan, and they build all the components. Now, if we don't have enough money for that, then we actually build them here in-house, and we have a facilities director. Her name is Teresa, and she and I go in the room with volunteers, and we actually do the building.
Cool. So, we're here at the Gilbert House. What's your favorite part of the museum? That giant playground! You can get lost in it! It's so wicked awesome! Is that the only thing you've done today?
No.
What else have you done?
A lot of stuff, but hard to explain as you know how big this place, house, mansion, thing.
So you're excited to be here?
Who isn't?
All right, so I'm here from CCTV Studios, and we just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
So, do you bring your kids here often?
About once a year. We don't live in Salem, but we're usually here once a year.
Okay, well that's neat. Do you bring your kids to any other children's museums?
We go to the Children's Museum in Portland once in a while.
Is that OMSI?
We go to OMSI and the Children's Museum in Portland.
All right. So, why do you keep bringing your kids back here?
I think this is one of the most awesome kids museums around. It's very unique and original. It's got stuff that no other children's museum has.
Yeah, it's got a lot of interesting stuff.
Definitely.
All right. So is there anything else you want to say while you're on camera?
Nope, we're just glad to be here.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
We're here in the Bubble Room right now, and she's about to tell us a little bit about Bubble Girl, the mascot.
Hi everybody, I'm here to introduce Bubble Girl. She is the museum mascot, and the inspiration for Bubble Girl comes from our logo. If you look here, the child that you see here in our logo is playing with bubbles. You can imagine this child being in the bubble room playing with bubbles, and she represents the joy and wonder of discovery that happens here every day at A.C. Gilbert's Discovery Village. Now, if you ask any child who's been here what their favorite exhibit is, most often they're going to say the bubble room. And is that your favorite exhibit too? Yeah, definitely. So she not only comes from our logo, but she's inspired by our iconic exhibit that has been a permanent fixture here at the museum since 1989. Right? Is that right? Okay. So would you like to ask her a few questions?
No, thank you for telling us a little bit about Bubble Girl.
Okay.
And have a good day.
Thank you.
The Girl Scouts maintain this for us. They come and take care of all the plants, and they do the pruning. And you can see we have an herb garden, we have a flower garden, apple tree. That's an espalier apple tree, which means that it grows along the side of the fence. And then we've got a tomato plant, and marigolds are put in there because marigolds get rid of slugs. Marigolds don't like slugs. Can you believe it?
Never knew that.
Yeah. How long have you people been coming here?
5 months.
5 months. And where did you come from?
Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh my gosh, Anchorage, Alaska. All the way to Salem. And how about you, miss?
Well, we're family members. We have a family membership.
To this museum? Why would you get a family membership?
Because the twins love the toddler room and the trees and all the slides. So it's a good way to spend the day.
Yeah.
And is it a good value?
Oh yeah.
What else can you do with the family membership?
Well, you can get into OMSI for free up in Portland, as well as lots of other museums around the state and actually throughout the country. There are discounts, and there's discounts at the gift shop.
Well, that's super.
The last time I came here was when this giant erector set structure was just built. That year, that when it was just built, it was brand new, and I played on it. I was a really little kid, and yeah, and that was the last time I was here. So, but I do remember that my brother was here, and when he was a kid, he's 2 years older than I am, and he was about 6 or 7 years old, and that was when the Ramblin' Rod show was here, and the Ramblin' Rod show, and he was on camera for about 2 seconds, but we still have the tape. We have an old VHS tape of him on there, and it was really cool. And I always thought that was cool that he was on that show, and he happened to be here at the AC Gilbert house. So.
How old are you?
10,
Okay. What age did you first come to the park?
9.
What is your favorite attraction in this park?
The big, tall, thingy that,
Slide?
No, the big, tall thing up there.
The erector set?
If that's what you want to call it, yes.
Come on. Show
Okay.
us. Show us.
The erector set. What is your favorite building attraction?
The erector set.
No,
Oh,
inside a house.
I like the light wall thingy. Where you move around in it.
Oh yes, we have been there. Thank you for sharing time with us.
And you're on CCTV.